So if you have not tried Paragon Fitwear yet, you are missing out. Let me tell you what. I am a mom of 3 boys. I work full time. My husband works a lot. I'm constantly running around like a chicken with my head cut off. But I also love to work out. Like, okay, I love it, but I also need it because let's face it, it keeps me sane at this point. So, and when I say workout, I mean I lift weights. I go to the gym with this amount of time and I lift weights, try to lift either as heavy or as many sets as I can to stimulate my muscles to grow and just pump blood. That's what I do. So I do like to preface that just so you understand when I say that this material holds up, you know what kind of activities I'm doing in that material, because it does make a big difference. I've never done a review like this about fitness clothes, even though I have tried every single activewear company that you can think of, that you've heard of on social media. I've tried it. I've tried it. Don't believe me, I'll pull receipts. I have tried everything. But this brand is the first brand that I've ever decided to do a review on because I've tried them now for about 6 months. They seem to have launches like every month. So I've been purchasing regularly over the last 6 months and I'm consistently happy with the fit, the look, the wear and tear of the clothes. I love them. And then I've told my friends about them. They're all different walks of life and different body shapes and do different things, and they all love it. So I know it's not just me. So I want to share my experience with this brand. I do kind of a brand overall general opinion about the brand and brand review, as well as tell you about the new launch that they're having on March 7th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can get it in a little early if you have the preview code or early access code, I think is what they call it. But let me tell you, this is a brand that does sell out very quickly. You have to be ready for the launch time. Otherwise, it's gonna be gone in your size. But if you haven't tried them now, this is the time. This is the cutest launch, in my opinion, since I've been a part of it. There have been some really cute launches they've had before that I've missed out on and I try to stalk Macari for, but as far as currently, this is it. This is where it's at. Oh, by the way, if you want to order it and try it, I do get a discount code, 10% off your order if you use the code Mindy10. See it on the screen somewhere here. So if you use that code, it just shows them that I talked you into it, I guess. I would really appreciate it. When I tell you I have a lot, I wasn't kidding. Okay, so what brought me, and probably a lot of you brought my attention to Paragon, was the way everybody, their booties just look so good in those ads. You know what I mean? Like, man, that booty looks good. And then real people that post pictures looked good in them too. There's just something about the way that the leggings fit. So I started investigating, what is going on over here? What is this magic that they have? So the basics, as I understand them, are that Paragon has a line of leggings with a specific fit that they call sculpt seam. There's a sculpt seam, but there's also a sculpt seam plus. Both of them do amazing things for the glutes. So let me show you. I've done a little video about this on my Instagram once I finally figured out what was behind the magic. But I'm gonna do it again. These pair are from the last launch they did, I believe, called Prism. My color, I love this color purple. Anyway, so I'm gonna use these just as an example. I don't know that these are available on the website anymore. I'm sorry about that. But just to give you an example of what I'm talking about, sculpt seam. So you have this nice, little V taper here that already does wonders for the glutes. But the secret in what they do is that they attach from the top of that peak down to the crotch gusset. They attach a little piece of elastic. So there's no fabric gathering. There's just that seam that goes down your booty is elastic. So there's a lot of give to it, which means it can kind of slide into places that make it look more flattering. So you're wearing the pants aren't wearing you. Leggings, the leggings aren't wearing you. See? And you never even know that they were there, but look how much stretch there is. So that's what's behind the secret. So this is the sculpt seam. Now, that wasn't enough. They took it up a notch. And I'm gonna use the leggings that are in this launch. currently the Sculpting Plus. Yes, these colors, these two that I'm wearing are part, these colors that I'm wearing are part of a launch that's happening on March 7th, the CANDYLAND launch. I don't know why I did that. It's just so pretty. So this fit is the Sculpting Plus. You can see the little pucker, right? And I know there's a lot of girls out there that don't like the scrunch booty. I am not talking smack because I have 20,000 pair of those as well. It's just at some point you want a little bit less like in your face pucker. So what they have done for us is, okay, so you see the pucker. That's just what I'm gonna call it. Scrunch. That sounds less gross. Let's go with the scrunch. Same fit, same nice little taper in the back. However, and it's the same elastic. It's just the way that they make it, the way they design. I have no idea how they do it. However, what I'm trying to say is that it is still stretchy. It still has the give. So the main difference between the Sculpting and the Sculpting Plus is that they gather the material on the side. So once you put them on, it just allows them to just slide up in places even more so. So it just really gets up in there and it's flattering on everybody. So that's the basics of the fit and what makes them so magical and maybe why they have grabbed your attention. As far as material goes, so I am a Rec Stretch fabric fan. There are 2 or 3 different fabrics at this point. There's Reluna, there's Rec Stretch, and in this launch there's, I believe it's a newer fabric called Ultralux. Actually, I think this sports bra is in the Ultralux material, but I don't have any leggings or shorts in that material, so I can't speak to it. But I have a lot of experience with the Rec Stretch and now with the Reluna because I do have a few pair in that as well. So I'm gonna start with my fave. The Rec Stretch is more of a, the way I'm gonna describe it as like a dry fit type material. It's slightly more compressive, not compressive, but slightly more compressive than the Reluna. I don't know how it compares to the Ultralux, but based on what the website says, they do have a little tab on their website that talks about the fabrics that they have and gives you kind of a comparison chart. It's really helpful to be able to compare. The Reluna fabric, to me, the best way I would describe it is almost more like a line type material. It's still very soft, but it's more buttery than it is silky, if that makes sense. And there's no compression in it at all. Those are the ones that you can put on in the morning and 12 hours later still be wearing it and not even have thought about your leggings other than I look cute because there's no tugging, there's no pulling, there's no, and they don't lose their shape either. They don't stretch out and get looser as the day goes on, and I've had that happen with some brands too. I don't find that I feel that way with these either. I never just feel squished with this stuff. Like it just gets in the right places and fits you from the time you put them on to the time you take them off. Like this is why I'm talking about it, because it's crazy to me how consistently across the board they're just comfortable and they hold up at the gym. So listen, I can't straighten my hair right now. Okay, so this is what we're stuck with. I mean, again, I would like to reiterate that every launch that I've had, the sizing has been consistent for me. There was one launch that they did change the fit, the Des B launch, and I think it was based on Des B's collaboration with Paragon, and it's the way she wanted the fit. But it was a very different fit. So that's the first time you ever tried that brand, give it another shot, because the standard fit that I've experienced in the last 6 months is not the same as those. I do want to say too, another reason why I'm choosing to do this is because, you know, I'm a nerd. So anytime I'm looking at buying something I haven't tried, or even with a new launch of something, I watch all the videos. I want to know everything I can about it before I order it, right? And there's so many beautiful, helpful girls making videos and reviews about the products and about the fit and all the things. But for me, I kept running into like every single one of them was a size extra small. And that's great, but like I'm not an extra small. I'm not gonna fit any extra small tops. I haven't been in extra small tops since I was like in 5th grade. So that's a problem for me, right? You know, and I'm sure that they're out there. I just haven't run into them, but I just kind of wanted to give input too from somebody who is a size medium across the board and everything. Full fit sports bra, but it's in the Ultralux material. That's the only material this particular bra comes in. Now, after the last launch, I saw girls say, I love your bras, but can you please make adjustable straps? They were listening, and look what they did. That's right. Those are adjustments you see. You can slide it. Not just that, but it's a convertible. So you can unhook it and you can strap it and you can make an X like I have, or you can just do double over the shoulder straps. I mean, hello, how exciting is that? There's so many brands that don't do that. It seems easy enough. So please, Paragon, please don't ever change that. Please keep these forever. So have this beautiful pink color. It's called Bubblegum, as it should be, right? This is the Radiate bra, and this is in Rec Stretch. It's the same material. It's the same material as the leggings. When everybody's shocked too with these leggings that they're not see-through. Knock on wood, I have not tried any that are see-through. With this launch, these two colors that I have, these are the lightest that I have. I have a giant dark tattoo on my left thigh and hip. You can see it. I'm going to show you. You kind of expect. There's sacrifices that we make when we want to wear pretty pastel colors, and that is one of them. We know that's probably going to be slightly see-through, so we wear it on shoulder day, right? But I did want to preface that. So I'm going to show you what both of these look like on me, and I'm going to do a little bit of a squat test just so you can see. And I don't need no sticker because my whole thigh here is the sticker. But if you're going to try it, do it on this launch. I'm sure you will find something that you love. And if you do, please, I would really appreciate if you used my code, save yourself 10%. Let them know that I'm the reason that you're there. Small little, I have no followers, so, but hey, you know, maybe the 2 people that watch this will benefit from it. So anyway, thank you for your time.